Hello everybody, get off my lawn cards. I'm Dan, welcome in. And today I took the show on the road. We're here in Shipshewana, Indiana, where I'm at the Shipshewana Event Center for the Shipshewana Card Show that they host. I think every 3 months now they host it. And I got in about an hour and 15 minutes before the show opens. I just didn't want to take any chances, traffic issues. There's some construction on the way down, but everything went smooth. And so I think this is one of the best shows in the Midwest. It is a show that moved over to the Shipshewana Event Center, I guess, a year ago. They used to have it in one of the old barns a couple miles down the road. But the show actually is so successful that it kind of grew out of that area and now is at this event center. And so this offers a lot of tables. I think something like 500. Mostly sports cards. There is some Pokemon, but generally not a ton. And there is something for everyone at this show. High dollar cards, 25-cent boxes, and everything in between. Vintage baseball, football, basketball, modern stuff, you name it, it's here. And so I'm really excited about getting in. I'm going to make my way over to the event center in about 45 minutes or so. I'm not going to wait in line forever. Costs $5 to get in on Friday. I do like going to the Friday part of the show. It's from 4 to 8. I think there is the most amount of cards that you could buy at this time. It does cost a little bit to get in, but not. It costs $5 to get in. Versus Saturday, where, Saturday it's open basically in the morning, 9 or 10 till 4, I think. And which wouldn't be bad either, but I'm kind of doing this trip kind of on the cheap. I drive down Friday and I'll drive home after the show's done tonight. So it's, kind of advantageous. I think I can buy plenty of cards in 4 hours to make it worth it. I've done it a couple times. I've also come down and spent the night back when they had the show on just Saturdays. And it's not, Shipshewana is a nice community, and there's lots of stuff to do if you're in this area. But like I said, I just kind of want to do this trip on the cheap, and it's worked out pretty well. So I'll give you a look at what the show looks like in the Shipshewana Event Center. It's really a nice setup, and show you what I bought eventually as well.
Yeah. It was a clean one. That's the thing. I didn't even have to take it out.
I think it is too. I appreciate it. What was your name again? Mark. Mark, I'm Dylan.
Oh no, so he brought that. Oh, you brought this with you. Because we can't leave. Yeah, you deal with these guys at all, TNT guys. Send it through them. So they do.
Dress like Caleb. Okay, looking at the cards I bought. Unfortunately, I forgot to shoot footage of the show as a whole, like what it looked like. If you go back to any of my old Shipshewana videos, it looked pretty similar. You know, the setup was the same, a lot of the same dealers. You know, Card Collector 2 is one of the people I helped put this on. So it doesn't look any different than what you've seen in the past. But I do apologize for that. I even left the show like 10 minutes early. Yeah, so I don't know. I just kind of slipped my mind. But hopefully you got something out of the cases that I showed. There's some big time cards in those cases today. Okay, I bought cards, I think, from 17 different dealers. I was thinking about it on the way home. It's like, man, I bought a lot of cards and from a lot of different people. So pretty wide variety of stuff you're going to see tonight. I think I bought only basketball today. You just, in a show that big, if you've got 4 hours to look at cards, you just don't have a lot of time to start looking at every sport. Baseball, football. I'll do that at the National occasionally if, you know, like once I've gotten through all the tables, and usually like Saturday and Sunday I might kind of look through football and baseball. You just don't have the time. It's just hard to do. Okay, first table, I paid, I think, like $5 for these cards. It wasn't more than $1 a piece. These are from the top starter boxes that I can't remember if they're called starter boxes or what they're called. They had Topps Chrome packs, Topps basketball, Topps baseball packs, and then they had a pack that had these kind of cards in them. I bought 2 Wemby's and I bought 2 Ace Baileys. These were about $1. I think I paid $1 a piece for these. And, you know, they don't sell for a ton. The Wemby's sell for about $5 a piece. People, you know, as I was going through the show, there were people that were selling these for like $5, $10. So $1's not bad. This next group, I paid 50 cents a piece. This is one of the last stops. Keyshawn George, red, white, and blue rookie. Good season for the Jazz. Alexander Sarr, totally certified. I don't know if this is a prism or not. I guess not. Larry Bird green, you know, color match. This is just kind of a cool card. It's not labeled or anything. It's a Trey Jones, which I normally don't buy, but it's like a foil front. And I don't see those cards very often. So for 50 cents, I was like, oh, I'll take a chance. Might be worth something, might not be. Okay, this I got some really good deals out of. Guy just had a whole bunch of basketball from this year, and he's just like, well, you know, cards that are in penny sleeves, 50 cents each. And he goes, a lot of these other cards are like $1, maybe $2 each. So I think I paid $20 for this whole stack. These are from the Bowman Mega Boxes. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka, LeBron. Figured for $1. I bought 4 Cedric Howard, Topps Chrome rookies. He was on the all-rookie team this year. Good player for Memphis. Memphis might turn things around here. They can get Morant on the same page as everybody. These are like $1 or $2 each. Bennett Sturts. Variation. Nolan Traore, numbered 299. Bowman Chrome Purple. There's a kind of undervalued card in my opinion. Jace Richardson autograph rookie. Numbered 299. I mean, for $1 or $2. These are 50 cents a piece. Raynaud, Danny Wolf, Nick Clifford, Will Riley, another Wolf, another Clifford, Hugo Gonzalez, Raynaud, 50 cents a piece. I mean, you can't beat that. So like I said, I bought all those, about $20 for the stack. These guys really didn't have kind of organized a little bit, and I kind of use that to my advantage. These cards were $3 a piece. Origins, Jared McCain rookie. He's having a really good game today for OKC. How OKC got him in a trade during the season. The rich get richer. Like I said, these are $3 a piece. Nikola Topic, red, white, and blue. He has not played a lot. He had to overcome a lot just to get to the OKC Thunders just so he can sit on bench. He had cancer that was dealt with. He had an injury last year, but he's healthy now. I think he's going to be good probably for another team, unfortunately. But here's a Cedric Coward. This is one of those special packs you get, I think in a Chrome Mega Box, if I'm not mistaken. Here's 2 Donovan Klingons. Here's a Disco Variation. And then Luck of the Lottery Disco. I like the Disco. It's kind of cool. Then I bought these. This guy really... I bought a Cooper Flag Bowman. That was about $5. Anytime you can get a Cooper Flag, $5 or less, I think you do it. And then he had this. He had a Bowman. It's not the red. It's not the red rookie. But he's just like, oh, I don't really know what this is worth, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, let's just throw these 2 together for $20. He's like, sounds good to me. So, so I bought all these cards for like $35. Anytime you can get a Cooper Flag, both Bowman Chrome, Bowman paper, I mean, those are good deals. You know, I could tell that the guy that I was dealing with didn't want to waste a lot of my time. So he's just like, yeah, let's just call it $20 for the pair. This next guy, I bought cards from him twice because he didn't have prices on stuff. And I'm like, hey, what are you selling these for? And he's like, I'll just make a stack and I'll figure it out. And I generally don't like dealing with those kind of people. But these 2 I took a look at. Darius Acuff, rated prospect. I don't think it's numbered. Bought like Purple Wave. And then Steph Curry Deca. Yeah, Deca. And I was like, hey, what do you want for these cards? And he's like, $2. And this card is worth more than $2. I know, because I sold a base one for quite a bit about a month ago. So I'm like, all right, let's, I tested it, took this guy for a little bit of a test drive, and let's see what else. So I bought these also. I paid $20 for this stack. I wasn't quite as thrilled with this stack, but they're, you know, some low numbered stuff. Came in Malawa, numbered to $3.99. And Amen Thompson. This is mezzanine level silver. This is Yannick Conan Niederhauser. This is a Topps foil, numbered to 99. He looked promising near the end of the season, got hurt at the end. Hugo Gonzalez, numbered to 299 rookie. This is a Ron Holland from a really expensive Prism Black, numbered to 149. Really his season kind of went out with a whimper. And then the Carter Bryant Diamante. So I paid $22 for this stack. You know, I think this A-cuff I haven't looked lately, but these A-cuffs have sold pretty well. So not terrible. Do I have a little buyer's remorse on those? Yeah, a little bit. I was talking to J&N Collectors when I picked up this pile, and I wanted to tell him, I was like, hey, put a pile together for this guy. But I didn't want to be too forthwith there. I bought a couple Wendy's. I bought a couple Optic rookies, $20 a piece. My internet was not working at all at this point, so it was kind of a blind shot. But I'm just like, Wendy's played so well, $20, and those turned out to be pretty good. I bought Nikola Jokic. This is a status, I think it's called. Yeah, I never remember the name of this. This is from 2018-19. It's a jersey card. It is a game used, I believe, as well. This enclosed game-worn material, guaranteed by Panini, back when Panini cared about product. But nice blue, $10 I paid for this card. I saw it, and I said, I got to have that card. Nice jersey card. You can get a Jokic jersey card for that cheap. It's You have to, right? Let's see. These are, this is kind of like, this is a lesson in look around for cards that are kind of easy to find, and you can usually get deals. This is a Caleb Wilson from a Bowman U Mega Box. He's going to be a top 4 pick this year. I did not watch him play a ton. I watched him play against Michigan State. To me, he looked like a more athletic Chris Bosh. And to get it for $3, I think somebody wanted like 20 that I was dealing with. I'm like, I'm not doing it for 20. Whoops. But I'll do it for 3. And then I bought a Dylan Harper Topps Chrome as well. Topps Chrome rookie, $3. So I thought those were pretty good deals. Just some odds and ends. I went through people's boxes. I kind of just jumped from one table to another. I kind of quit buying this guy for a while, but I did see one I wanted today. It was Brandon Przemski. It's a Chrome rookie. It's numbered 349. $3. I thought pretty good deal. Any numbered ones. He's playing well, but he's not a superstar. I bought this off a guy that I've gotten some really good deals at Shipshewana. I bought an Amen Thompson. This is a variation, I think. Prism Variation rookie, $2. I bought a Yannick Conan Niederhauser. This is a Topps Holiday, and it is numbered. It's numbered 99. I'm not putting any money into this guy unless I can get some like numbered stuff, some oddball stuff, cheap. And then another McCain. This is a green Prism rookie. Great. He had a really good night tonight against the Spurs. Like I said, I was just kind of jumping from one table to another because I wanted to see all the tables in 4 hours, which is a pretty daunting task. I'm curious what this is worth. I'm going to take a look. This is a Scoot Henderson Photogenic rookie. Paid $4 for it. It's a rookie focus. It's really kind of a cool, I think it's a cool card. It isn't numbered or anything. But last time I was at the Ship Show, I bought a Steph Curry Photogenic that turned out to be an SSP, where I bought it for like $2 and sold it for $60. So I'm taking a chance on that. Scoot looked pretty good this year. There were some people that were like, man, I don't know about this guy. And he wound up having a pretty good year. Be curious to see what happens next year. This pile I may have overpaid for. I don't know much about Topps Cosmic Chrome, but I bought 3 Dylan Harpers. I bought a Con Knipple, and I bought a Carter Bryant basketball edge, basketball border card. I paid $20 for these. I didn't feel good about it. But I don't think I got really took either. But I have to look up these cards. Like I said, internet was a little sketchy from place to place. It's the way it is sometimes. Big area, a lot of people using it. I found this. I thought these were some of the best deals that I got at the show. And I bought like a Jalen Duren Purple Disco, numbered to 50, $2. That might be all he's worth after the playoffs he had this year. It was really rough. It was really rough. I had watched a lot of Pistons games this year because they were fun to watch. And Jalen Duren, I don't know what happened to him in the playoffs. His scoring went down by like 50%. And it was kind of sad. I bought a Keyshawn George Pulsar. This is numbered 275. Topps Chrome rookie. The logos, no logos, makes it look kind of weird. Alex Sarr. Topps Chrome Silver. I bought these from Inception, which is a pretty expensive brand. It's a Jalen Tyson patch card numbered to 99. $3. This might be one of the best buys I had, this next one. His stuff is really climbing. I bought an AJ Mitchell Inception patch, numbered to 99, $3. What was weird is that the same seller Had a couple AJ Mitchells, like a red, white, and blue that he had for $15 from Prism. He had a silver that was like $10. And then he had that for like $3. So it's like, well, I'll take that one. Here's a Neat Clifford number to $3.99. He had a pretty good season with the Kings. I figure that's pretty low, actually, for a fairly low-numbered rookie. That was pretty good. We'll see what happens. I think this is one of my best buys of the show. This is from Leaf. This is a Scotty Barnes metal rookie autograph. And it is numbered 5/20. Got it for $10. I thought it was really good. Like Barnes he might be on one of the all pro teams this year. One of the all NBA teams. And to get that for like $10, I thought that was kind of a steal. So I paid, quite a bit. Not a ton. I think I paid $25 for this pile. 15 and 10. Yeah, 25. So, like I said, I bought from a lot of different dealers. I had 4 hours to look over 500 tables. Mission accomplished. This was the first table I bought stuff at, and I was spending money fairly fast that first hour of the show. I think I paid $60 total for these. Let me do a little math here. 35, 40, 50, 67. Yeah, I paid $60 for a stack. I got $10 off. Colin Murray Boyles. This is Topps Finest, number to 100. It's a little hard to see. There we go. That's a good one. It's a common, but it is numbered to 100, so not that common. I bought a Scoot Henderson rookie patch, numbered to 99. This is from the Royalty brand. Very expensive brand. I like fairly cheap cards from very expensive brands. I think those are usually good, especially if the player hits. Neat Clifford autograph from Topps Chrome, $10. I thought that was a good deal. This is even a better deal. Will Riley autograph, $5. He played really well near the end of the season. That team's going to be interesting next year. I'll just say that. Trae Young, Anthony Davis, number 1 draft pick. Here's a Giannis Pulsar for $5. I think Giannis is going to be on his way to a new team. Here's a Danny Wolf Midnight. These cards are really nice in hand. Number to 149. I probably should have, I think there was an autograph of his from Midnight I could have bought for $15. Should have bought that instead. And then I bought a Cooper Flag. Bowman Chrome, $20. Basically I bought this for 10. The stack was 60. I saved $10. So. All right, hitting home stretch. This was one of the first guys I bought. He had, if you bought 12 cards, you get 12 cards for $20. Just kind of had them scattered. I don't know if it was worth it or not. We'll see. I bought, for instance, a 0809 LeBron Skybox. Skybox was a pretty cool brand. I think they only did it, Panini only did it, or, no, I don't think it was Upper Deck. Yeah, it's Upper Deck, sorry. They didn't do a Skybox very long when they brought it back. I think they only did it 1 year. But, these are cards like less than $2 a piece. Tawny Tops, Caitlin Clark, Donruss, another Caitlin Clark. This is celebrating the Big Ten title, I think. Doncic. This is concourse level, but it's ice. Giannis Silver. For some reason, I saw a Steph Curry Topps Chrome Silver, $25. Thought that was ridiculous. Dylan Harper Topps, 45th Anniversary Edition. Con Knipple Topps. Wemby Topps. I think this is a more valuable card. This is from the 50-50 set that they had with Shohei. Just a comment from that, but I thought it looked cool. An Otani Topps. This is from opening day. And then I bought a Luka Flux. The only reason why I bought this card is because I needed 12 cards and it was in a mag. So Figured, hey, basically free mag. Best reason to buy cards. Oh, they're in a mag. I bought these 2 cards from one person. I bought a Cooper Flag Topps Chrome Rookie. I thought for 20 bucks. Pretty good shape. I don't know. I didn't look close at it, but, 20 bucks for that. I also bought this. This is from Topps Rip Night. I bought Steph Curry Red for 10 bucks. So, some of this stuff in Topps is wildly overvalued, in my opinion. All right, the last 2 purchases. I bundled these. I paid $110 for the pair. We'll do the Wemby first. I'll talk about the Kobe here. It's a Wemby Red Hot Rookies. It's an optic hollow. Paid basically $40 for this card. May have overpaid a little bit, but Wemby is red hot right now. And so I think it was an okay buy. They sell for like 35, 40 bucks lately. Last card I bought this because it was just kind of, I don't remember ever seeing one. This is from 2007 Topps. This was a team set that was given out at Laker games to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Lakers. And it is a Kobe Bryant, and it is purple. It is a low-grade PSA 6. I paid basically $70 for it. I had never seen one of these before. And what is weird is that on my way out today, I saw a guy selling one of these in a BGS slab. It was BGS 8. And I'm just like, man, I don't know if this is... I don't know. But they had like team sets that were given out 2007. They have different pictures than the 2007 regular top set. They claim there's kind of a chrome finish. I don't really buy that. But I used AI on Google, and who knows. Back is a little purplish also. Yeah, it's purple. Kind of a cool card. I don't know. Generally, they don't grade very well. Something about the packaging screwed up the corners on it. So the Kobe is kind of cool. I don't think Kobe's going to go out of style anytime soon. And so those are my pickups. I did buy a lot at this show. I don't intend on going to a show now for a little while. I'm going to celebrate Memorial Day with my mom and family. And when I come back from that, I'm probably going to put some stuff on eBay. This month's been pretty slow selling-wise. I do have a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander X-Fractor that I can turn in for the buyback program. So that's cool. I might do actually the really boring thing and buy a lot of supplies with that $40. I know it's not sexy or anything like that, but I think that's what I might do with some of it, with most of that money. I got to buy some card savers and top or penny sleeves and those back pages. Who has a YouTube site and he's also on Twitter. He suggested doing that, and I thought that was a good idea. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So like I said, bought from a lot of dealers today. 17 dealers in all, I think. And it was a great show. If you're ever in the vicinity of the Shipshewana area, like a couple-hour drive, I would recommend doing it. I think they put on 4 shows a year now. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 3. I'll have to double-check that. But the guys they put on a really good show. And I kind of think it's like a mini national. If you took a look at what was in the cases, those are the kind of cards you're going to see in cases at the National. Not always, but you're going to see some high-end stuff. And there was plenty of high-end stuff. And as you could see from my buying today, there's also quite a few low-end stuff. And so I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And so that's that from the Shipshewana show. hopefully you have a great Memorial Day weekend. You know, remember the people that are in the armed services. I had an uncle that fought in Vietnam, and then my dad was peacetime in the Army way back when. And so remember those people. And so until next time, Ketos, thank you. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you down the trail.